Hi, I'm Janvi Gokulakrishnan. My husband and I took hypnobirthing classes from Sri Padma about 2 months before my due date. I delivered my baby about a year and a half ago. She was born in 2014 on December 31st. I had a cesarean section and I delivered my baby after about 15 hours of labor. I had a water break first, and then 15 hours of labor. And towards the end of it, the doctor thought it was appropriate that we proceed with C-section for multiple reasons. Through the process, through the labor, I was able to stay calm, to stay composed, and not really suffer in pain. And this was to a large extent possible because of hypnobirthing sessions that my husband and I took. The hospital where I delivered, Venkateshwara, it allows the husbands to join the wife in the labor room through labor. My doctor was Shanti Sanjay. My doctor and her team of nurses were very, very warm and comforting through labor. That was a big factor as well. To know that this process of birthing is natural is one thing, but to experience it that way is a totally different, it's easier said than done. And that was possible for me through hypnobirthing. Sri Padma in her sessions continuously stressed on the fact that the body is made, woman's body is made to deliver a baby, and the muscles, the bone structure, as cheesy as it may sound, it is made so that it delivers a baby without much hassles. So that is the important part. And through the process of labor, all the body does is to let the baby descend. This is, in my words, how I understood hypnobirthing. There's actually plain science, but we fail to understand it. At least I failed to understand it till then, and I was under the impression that yes, I will go through pain. Although I was prepared for it, I thought yes, we will go through pain. That was just a matter of fact. But to go to experience it as though it is not painful, it was a refreshing take on labor. And when I experienced labor, I was in labor for 15 hours. I definitely did not feel the pain as such. Through the surges, as it is called in hypnobirthing, the contractions as we call it otherwise, my husband was constantly giving me those reaffirmation messages. He was telling me that yes, I can do it, and my body is made to do it, so it is not something that I have to get really worked up about. So that was really not exactly the messages I meant, but then the kind of messages that made me feel were, yes, I can do it. And so it was not painful. I went through these surges, constantly feeling how my body was, trying to get my baby out. And it was really nice experience, and this was possible through hypnobirthing. And another concept within hypnobirthing that my husband and I understood is to make informed decisions and to take those decisions without getting tensed. And that is possible when certain communication lines are established. The most important example for this was how the decision to go ahead for C-section was conveyed to me. The doctor and her team first discussed this with my husband because he was in the labor room. He was there. He was actively participating in the labor, although he was not undergoing one, very obviously. Yeah, so actively participating in labor. So they discussed it with him first, and the way he very, very casually and gradually mentioned it to me made me feel like it was the obvious choice to go for, and it was very nice. I had no sense of disappointment whatsoever in proceeding with C-section, and it was a nice way of proceeding with whatever was happening then. So that's what I guess hypnobirthing is importantly about that you make informed decisions, be calm, stay calm, and enjoy the natural process as it should be experienced. So, I would say a big thanks to Sri Padma for spending time with my husband and I, and was for sharing that kind of information with us, sharing those files and reaffirmation messages, music files. That definitely helped us. And through the labor, we were allowed to listen to music, and that kind of helped me stay more calm. I mean, all those little things might seem very trivial and insignificant, but during labor, it made a lot of difference, and it enhanced my experience to a whole new level. And I would remember that day for the rest of my life, not just because I gave birth at the end of it, but my labor itself for 15 long hours, as it may seem, was beautiful as well. Thanks a lot for enriching this experience for me, Sri Padma. My husband and I thoroughly enjoyed it, and we would definitely recommend all expecting parents that we bump into and are friendly with to take a session, take a look at hypnobirthing concept and try and imbibe it before they experience labor, birthing, and parenthood. Keep up the good work, and I wish you all the best. Thank you.